16th of December of 2020, a date that you will be remembering if you are involved in crypto space in any manner, investing, trading, just following. You know what happened yesterday, right? Bitcoin, the king, broke all-time highs. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at the no man's land, new territory, prices above the $20,000. Does it affect other coins? Absolutely. And today we are talking about YFI, Yearn Finance. Did it got affected? Well, as you can see, absolutely. But it got affected even more. That is for us to predict what will happen by the end of this year. So, if you want to know what I see on the YFI and what is happening in the whole crypto space, as well as sentiment, buckle up and aboard the rocket ship. If you want to join our community called CryptoPack and become one of us, just subscribe to the channel. It is completely free. Click the red subscribe button down below. If you want to tip the dinosaur, be my guest. In the description you'll see how and where. And if you just want to watch the video, sit tight and relaxed. Let me show you my peace of mind. Isn't this something beautiful to look at? Isn't this something you've been waiting for so long? Months, years. You deserved it. I will give you a few seconds. Bitcoin above $22,000. Only yesterday we were below 20,000 and still fighting that resistance. Today, extraordinary move to the upside. Almost 15%. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, please, the engine has started. You are to enjoy a ride of your life. Pick a coin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, any other. From now on, you should not be ashamed to be called a moon boy, because this is where we are heading, straight to the moon. And what do you feel about that? Let me see on the Fear and Greed Index. It really shouldn't be no surprise that today we are in an extreme greed territory, 92. Because we were yesterday, last week and last month. Well, what to expect when we broke all-time highs with Bitcoin. So, business as usual, as extreme as it is. But you're not here because of Bitcoin, although all this that I said should not be disregarded, and it is extremely important for the YFI. You are here for the Yearn Finance, this is why you clicked. So, let's head to the daily chart of YFI versus US dollar and see what's ahead of us in the next few days or weeks. Let's go. YFI is a fairly new coin, and on the screen you are seeing all the data history that YFI has. Just a few months ago it started its huge rally to the upside, and it really was a huge rally because it really was just the beginning of the coin. So obviously by the fundamental side this coin has its value and the investors saw it. After that huge rally, of course a cool-off period should come and the retracement was at the door. Well, the good thing is the retracement, the big pullback from the highs of 43,000 to the lows of below 8,000. Well, that's a big retracement, but it's over. And we are now again in some kind of consolidation phase, but awaiting the move to the upside. That is according to my opinion. Can we break to the downside? Absolutely. But regarding this latest Bitcoin action, a more probable reaction of YFI is move to the upside. YFI broke out of its downward sloping channel just last month, and since then came to a resistance where it decided to consolidate. Now I will give you some targets, because this is a price prediction video, right? Since we are drawing the lines, let's see what stopped YFI. And I think this is some kind of resistance that is ahead of YFI. So just by this line, I'm giving you an upside target of YFI that, when broken, will propel this coin much higher. For now, it is giving us a fair resistance, because as you can see, here, here, and here, we fought it. And once again, if we came to this line, about $30,000, an expectation is another resisting. So for now, since this is a prediction for the next few days or weeks, let's talk about $30,000 to the upside. You can see how 2021 is close. So let's not be greedy. It's just a few days. On the downside, the most important, in my opinion, horizontal line of support and resistance is, well, $22,000. There you go. Why, you may ask? Well, isn't it obvious? Look at this support. Look at this support. And then again, after we broke the support, came back into this channel. Support, support. So, if you wanted a clear-cut price prediction for the end of this year, there you go. You have your targets. For those impatient amongst you, the numbers are presented. By the end of this year, a fluctuation between $22,000 and $30,000. Possible move to the $30,000 and even the break of the upper band of this channel, just because Bitcoin made history yesterday, okay? Volume, you can see that we are still awaiting the move because we are having declining volume. It will become bigger possibly after the break of this $30,000 mark. How about moving averages? What are they telling us? This is a 100-day moving average, a pretty significant one if you ask me regarding the daily chart. And what can you see? A support. It is supporting the price and we are above it. That is a good sign, ladies and gentlemen. For me, it gives us a bigger probability for the move to the upside than to the downside. And you can see where it currently stands at around $21,700, almost around $22,000 that I gave you as a support. So two supports now you have, a horizontal line of 22,000 and this 100-day moving average at almost the same level. Can we break it? Absolutely. Will it be easy? No, it won't, because you can see that we are also above the 50 period moving average, and soon you will see probably a crossover of the 50 and the 100 to the upside. That could propel us even higher. What could bounce us back to this 100-day is the 20-day moving average. We are fighting it. YFI still haven't decided. Am I above or below these levels? So don't panic. Now we have the numbers. If we fall to the $21,000, it's all good. And if we got rejected from the $30,000, you know why. But I will give you one more clue why that level of resistance that I showed you around 30,000 has even bigger significance. Look at this. How about your favorite Fibonacci and my favorite Tulachi? Listen, if we make this reverse Fibonacci and use this peak from the September of this year, $43,000, then this bottom from the last month, we are getting these levels. What I wanted you to see is a golden retracement zone. What stopped us? Well, isn't it obvious? $29,900, so almost $30,000, 61.8 retracement. This is what I was talking about. We bumped into hard resistance. After we break it, well, 36, 43, 66, 102, blah 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 blah. This is not for discussion in this video. We will discuss it in another one. But now you know from another tool, from another standpoint, why this is happening. Also 38.2, $21,000. One more time, proving our theory. Big resistance, big support. And like a median of the channel, a 50% retracement, right? At around $25,000. We are now above that level, so we'll see. Lots of fun stuff could be happening. What do you think about this idea? If you are a YFI holder, can you somehow correlate to this analysis? If you can, put a thumbs up. Show me that you liked what I am presenting to you. If you didn't like this video, well, you could check the other ones that I'm suggesting at you right now. Although they are not about YFI, that could be fairly interesting to you if you are a crypto spacer. And now, ta-da!